Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island season 12 episode 49. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell and leave a comment down below. So the episode picks up in the morning after Harry spent the night in the doghouse. We have Dejan going over like, oh, you're still my friend at the end of the day. Oh, I still care for you. That was hard to tell after your performance on Friday. Like, that was very hard to believe. But anyways, we see him have a heart-to-heart with Tony. And I was like, Tony, this is not what needs to be said right now.
You're going to have to do so much work. If Shakira is really what you want and you see a future there, I think what you guys had was very much real. Go with what your heart wants.
Respectfully, Tony, we do not condone bird behavior over here, okay? You are the same one who said Shakira would not go back to Harrison because she's not stupid enough to do that. Now here you are. I mean, did I say Harrison or Harry? Y'all know what I mean. Now here you are, basically saying, well, you know, as long as you really prove yourself to be changed. Don't try to rationalize this because that's what you would have done and continued to do and is actively doing if you really look at it. Like, she's still trying to prove to Cash that she's, you know, she's better, she's changed, she's worth the investment. Like, baby girl, don't bring Shakira down into this foolishness. She's actually handling this the best way I've ever seen somebody bounce back from behavior like Harry's. So, and considering her age too, I'm so sorry. I don't need nobody giving Shakira advice. She's got this on her own. So Shakira and Harry then continue to have a conversation, and he says that he didn't realize how deep he felt for her. And, you know, after like going through the motions with, what's her face? He's now like, no, it was you. It was always you. I'm either leaving here on my own or with you. It better be on your own. It better be on your own. And here's another reason why, as if the whole season wasn't enough. This man goes on to say he was able to get to that level with Helena, even though he only saw her as a friend, because he can kiss his friends and not develop feelings like that. So I can't trust you with anybody. Not the girls in your DMs, not the girls you have history with, not the girls you randomly meet on the street, or any girl in your life who you consider a friend. The only people off limits are his relatives. Hopefully. So, guys, that was a joke. Don't run with that. That was a joke. But like, bruh, this, oh my gosh. I cannot. Shakira, don't fall for his foolishness, okay? If he was never caught out, he still would have been writing it out with Helena. He made her exclusive. Whatever his motivation was to do that is kind of irrelevant. He did it anyways. He's not somebody to give a 15th chance. Helena and Shakira end up having a conversation where basically every single time that, Helena's realizing that every single time this man was questioning if she was just a fun time girl, this man was making lewd jokes either around her or behind her back. This man was just laying it on thick with the whole sexual chemistry stuff. It was all true. It was all true. The jokes that he made were not jokes. He really would have wanted to explore with those other people sexually and not you, girl. Clearly, he doesn't discriminate. Anybody can get it. When he thought you were a fun time girl, he meant that. He meant that. So, yeah, Helena decides to have one last conversation with Harry. Oh my gosh, like, pull my hair out, why don't you?
I don't understand. Like, have you felt this way about Shakira this whole time?
Didn't address any of my feelings, and we were flying.
Why are you telling Con that it was only friendly between us? So I've been right this whole time and thinking that you never liked me.
I never said to him we were just friends.
What did you say then?
And it was never serious for weeks. Just flirted.
But you're telling Shakira you're leaving her with her.
You told me 12 hours ago that this is done.
You've literally broken my heart, Harry. Like, I literally would have done anything for you, Harry. Some things in life just aren't meant to last, are they?
Well, nothing is for me. Nothing does.
Even after being caught, Harry still finds it within him to lie. He said, I got one more. He's like, oh, I never said that it was just friends. I said that it was flirty and I couldn't really develop my feelings. You literally said it was just friendly with Helena. You literally said that. And then you say it again in this episode. Wonders never cease with this man. Like, they truly never cease. Again, Helena's asking too many why's this, why's that, why. I'm not going to say it again. This is dumb. This is dumb. Asking why when you know damn well the why, trying to get this closure. Stop. Then these two go off crying and hugging and crying. I'm going to miss you. Oh, and this is Helena, mind you. Oh, I'm going to miss you. You really broke my heart, Harry. Oh, you did. Oh, God. I don't want to be your friend. You're going to be his friend. It's just, it's too much. It's actually too much. We then see him talk to Meg and Dijon. He says that it was never anything more than surface level with Helena, which is hilarious because is he not one of the couples who was up in arms when the public said all they have is physical chemistry? Ain't nothing deeper than that. Interesting. Dijon says that he's always gonna have his back. Only when it's convenient for you. We've seen that to be true. And then just some last things about what Helena said. She basically said that she wants nothing from him, including a friendship, and that he ruined her experience. You have some blame to take for that as well. The man told you what it was. You kept saying, it's our banter. It's our banter. This is how we talk. You guys just don't understand him. Or she would call every girl who would call him out a liar. But he ruined your experience, you ruined your own. Like I said in the previous video, I don't think there was anybody else outside of Gio that there even would have been true potential with. But even still, if anybody ruined your your time on the villa, it was you. And one thing about the producers, if they like you enough and things aren't going well for you in the villa, they're gonna send somebody who's curated for you. God only knows who was in holding. You could have had a different outcome if you would have seen the signs and walked away. But you want to say, this is our banter. This is how we are. You guys just don't get it. Oh, we have an undeniable connection. Well, it's been denied, girl. Later on, we see Cash have a conversation with Harry. And he's like, I don't think you're a bad guy. I just think you made a mistake. No. A mistake is once. You could push it to twice. This is a pattern of behavior. This is how he is. Harry has spoken about his previous behavior time and time again. He has gotten emotional now twice because he's like, oh, I end up hurting people and don't realize my actions. And respectfully, if you keep crying about the same thing, this is who you are and you don't have any plans on changing. This is not a mistake. This is not a mishap. This is not a oopsie. This is who you are. And probably you typically don't get called out on it. You're able to do your little rat behavior in the darkness, in the corners, in the alleys, and not get caught out except that one time that you got real brazen with it and brought them girls into your home. That apparently he still owns with Emma. Crazy. But like, be so for real. This isn't like oh my gosh, I'm acting so out of character. This is who he is. This is who you are. So then imagine my disgust. When Shakira is asked what she would like in a perfect world, she said she would love to run off into the sunset with Harry, get married, and have 2 children. I'm not even going to cook Shakira for this. I want to know, what is it about Harry? Somebody please enlighten me. The other day, somebody asked me to explain in detail why I don't like Dijon and Meg, as if I have to explain. But please explain to me, somebody, if you can. What is it about Harry that just has these girls' panties in a bunch? I'm truly struggling. What I will give Shakira props for is that she is sticking true to her head more than her heart, because her heart really does yearn for this man. But her head is telling her, although you have feelings for him, he's not going to do right by you. So there's no point entertaining it. Helena, take a page out of Shakira's book. You could learn from a girl who's 7 years your junior? You could learn from her. No matter how much your heart feels, if this situation does not make sense, remove yourself. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be painful? Likely. Is it for the best? Yes. Yes. Do the hard thing now so you don't have to do it later. Yasmin talks to Blue, and I'm so glad that she has come to her senses. She basically is like, listen, I know when something's there, and honestly, it's not there with me and you. It's there with me and Jamie, though, so I'm going to stick with him. I say, yes, girl. Love that for you. 2 twos. Angel comes and pulls Blue for a chat, and she's like, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with her. I said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I was so happy. Because this man was irrelevant the last time he was here, and he was even more irrelevant this time around. He really thought he was some hot shit. Oh, I'm going to come in. I'm going to cause a ruckus. I'm going to have my moment. Imagine your moment gave these girls the ultimate ick. The ultimate ick. I never saw those girls switching from their partners to Blue because, let's be for real, downgrade. But that little performance of his at the Grafties didn't make things any better. Any better. Bye, Blue. Bye. One of you guys hypothesized that they probably brought Blue in so that there's one more guy in front of us voting out Dijon and potentially Harry. Honestly, that could be true. They're clearly painting the picture for who they want the winners to be. And so if the audience is going to rally together and vote out somebody who goes against their plans, they're going to bring somebody else who can be like a shield to those people. So yeah, whoever said that, I think you are correct. Harry and Shakira have a conversation where he's basically pleading with her to give him one more chance to prove that he is worth pursuing again.
I'm not going to come and stick it on you, but I just want you to know where I stand.
Like, how you're feeling now is not making sense from what I've seen for the past however many weeks.
It's so embarrassing that he's just sitting here and just fucking pulling Shakira left, right and fucking rhubarb.
I feel like what you're saying as well.
Yeah, you don't want to see her settling. You deserve the world, Hells.
You do. She does.
How he's treated you isn't a reflection of you. Like, you're amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to stop trying.
Yeah, you are.
Do you want me to?
No.
It's actually quite hard to watch their scenes together where he's clearly trying to manipulate her emotions, because although Shakira is very mature and handles herself well for the most part when it comes to how she navigates like men specifically, because she is so young and she can be perceived as impressionable from time to time, it actually feels uncomfortable watching Harry talk to her, because he knows, like, if I just keep chipping, eventually I'm gonna get my way. And he knows he has to do that because at the surface, Shakira's like, no, I know my worth, I'm not gonna do this. But with enough coaxing, she's potentially gonna fold. So he asked her point blank, you know, should I give it another try? And she's like, no, let's not even do that. I want to believe her, but I feel like on the outside, he's gonna be like badgering this girl, and there's a potential that she could fold. It's possible that she could fold. And I hate that for her. I think she's been holding herself well for so long. I am so proud of this girl. I need that man to leave her alone. You're actually 8 years older than her, which isn't a big age gap if she was in her late 20s. But because she's in her early 20s, it definitely feels like predatory behavior. And it's not comfortable to watch. I'm so glad the next episode is the family visits. I need Harry's mother to get in that ass. She's already done it at the after sun. I need her to do it again to his face. And I need Shakira's family to speak to her and to ground her, to say, whatever you've been doing, stick to that. Don't let that man bamboozle you. Don't let that man convince you of something that is not true. You've seen him for who he is. Let's focus on that. We see Megan and Connor kiss on the terrace and sleep in the hideaway. Child, who cares? And then the next morning, the girls basically have a clear the air conversation. It starts with Tony and Meg. Tony talks to Meg about the clear divide, and she says, by the way, this stems from the men. Just so you know that. And Meg can acknowledge that. However, she does not like the fact that she was painted as somebody who doesn't come and comfort the girls whenever they need it, or she's not a warm, welcoming person. Listen, if you're saying, oh, I've been trying to, because that's what she said. I try to comfort the girls. I try to be warm. I try to be, but time and time again, people have told you to your face, you are not that. So your efforts are for naught, babes. Yeah, Meg, please. Anyways, they call all the girls. They say, listen, let's all just be chill. There's no need to beef. Also, the producers might be back in my good books, because not them exposing Meg for exactly what Tony, Shakira, and Yasmin have been talking about. Literally minutes after the girls just had their come to Jesus moment, let's be friends, she's going talking smack about the girls again behind their back. And it's Megan, of all people, who tells Meg to pipe down.
I wasn't going to pull them because I didn't say nasty comments about them.
Your face.
Meg, less of that.
What? Meg, less of that. I'm okay with everyone, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't be acting the same if someone called all them things about you. I'm letting it blow over.
All right.
I can't fucking win in this place.
You know what, Megan? You're all right with me, girl, because your friend Meg is incredibly annoying, hypocritical, duplicitous, dense as heck. Oh my days. I was so happy the producers kept that moment in. And it looks like these girls didn't have to recruit, but they didn't realize their OG girl has now seen the light. Then there's a recoupling. Everybody who you think would recouples, including, what's his name now? Harry, who chooses Shakira. Shakira did not want to sit close to that man. She kept some space for Jesus Christ, okay? Which obviously forces Blue to pick Helena. Apparently he said something cute. I wouldn't know because I skipped it. But yeah, hopefully now there's going to be a vote real soon. It'll probably be after the family visit. Now that Blue and Helena are together, they're probably going to be dumped. Unfortunately, Harry does have a safety net being partnered up with Shakira. I'm hoping it doesn't work, but it might. He might stay longer simply because he's attached to her, and she does have a strong backing. Yeah, that's really my priority for people who need to go. I will never lose sight of Dijon having to go as well, but I just don't see that happening anytime soon. But we will see. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.